Welcome back to my channel. I was looking through some of the comments that I got in one of my posts on Instagram, and a lot of them were like, super cute look, nice look, nice look, nice look, and someone DM'd me saying that, obviously complimenting me, but then saying that the look is a bit too complicated, so if I could, dumb it down. That's exactly what the message said. But I think she meant like if I could do something more beginners, something you guys could do if you're not that familiar with makeup, if you're not that okay with, or you know what I mean. So I'm going to be using my friendly friend. So basically the whole look, I am kind of winging it. I know that I'm going to be going into the Tarteist Pro palette. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. I died. And I've had it for a while and I barely touched it. Again. And I'm also going to be going into this lipstick. This is kind of like what the whole look is going to be based on, which is this lipstick by Ochre. It's called Napa Valley. It's just so beautiful. It's purple. My favorite color is purple. Purple and red. Why my hair was red. Hopefully my hair will be purple one day. But yeah, so just to I thought I touched it. So just to start off, I'm gonna be prepping my face, just kind of how I want to do it today. I'm just gonna be spritzing some Fix Plus. I just finished watching the most intense episode of Hawaii Five-0. I'm like in shock right now. I'm shook. But I usually just take this. I've seen people dig in their nails with this. I'm not. I have long nails. That's not the most sanitary thing to do. I've seen people like, no, that's disgusting. But, I mean, in my opinion, I'm like, I don't like digging into things unless it's obviously my own shadows and I'm like swatching. But like this type of thing, I don't. I usually take this over brush. This is, I've seen people use this for lips. It is a lip brush. I've also used it to blend out some shadow, but I usually just take it like this. Okay, phone, just fall off and die. But I usually just take it like this. It has a light pink coloration, but it's not that noticeable. For brows, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Ka-Brow. This was my best friend, especially when I had to do stuff during the day, when I was honestly running around. I'm just going to go in with some Maracuja Oil by Tarte. I actually got this in my Ipsy bag. And I'm just going to drop one drop in there. And I'm kind of just going to work that oil in there just to make the gel formula a little bit softer, a little bit easier to work with, not so dry, because mine has unfortunately dried out. So, to clean up under my brows, I'm going to go in with Hot Makeup's Red Carpet Ready Full Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade RC10. RCC10. Okay, so now just to kind of prep my eyes a little, because I will be doing a lot here, like in the edges of my eyes, I'm just going to put some Too Faced Shadow Primer. So now, just to even out the skin tones in my eyes, I'm going to go into the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So I'm just going to take some translucent powder and really just set everything. I'm going to take the eyebrow gel by Tanya Crooks. This stuff honestly is like glue for your eyebrows. What I found when I was first learning to do makeup, because this is again trying to take it back a little bit beginner style. So what I started doing when I first learned to do makeup was tape. Okay, so I would take a piece like this size. I would say about, I think that's what, a finger. I have really short fingers, so don't go by my fingers. And I'll just take it on the back of my hand, and then I'll pull it off, rub, pull it off, rub, pull it off, rub, pull it off. Just to make sure that not all the stickiness stays there, because this part of your eye is very fragile, and you just want to naturally follow your lower lash line. Okay, so first, for the first shade in this beautiful masterpiece, we're going to be taking this shade right here, down here. I'm holding it the right way. I'm not holding it upside down, so I'm holding it right here. So that's a lower shade right here. It's kind of like a base color. I'm just going to be putting this all over, starting at the crease and just feathering it outwards. But I'm just going to go to the shade right next to it. So I'm going to use the orange shade up here, and it's a very nice shade, very comparable to, I would say, Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to take this very lightly into the crease along with the other colors, just to warm it up a bit. Not make it... This is a Morphe Y16, and I'm just gonna like kind of focus this on the edges, just to make sure that I'm blending and not so, you know, harshly. These two mauve purpley shades are so pretty. I'm not taking it in here at all, because I'm gonna put a silver in there, so I'm just keeping it out here, just making that kind of purpley shade show up. Now for the lid, I'm going to dip into this silver shade. This is by NARS. This is in the color Opal Coast. I believe this is from one of their collections that's kind of discontinued I want to say, but I did get this when this was in stores. But I picked this shade up when I saw it because it's such a snowy white shade, and it has like little flecks of glitter. It has little flecks of glitter, so this is kind of like you can build it up. Like the more you swatch it, the stronger the pigmentation gets and the stronger the glitter builds. And I'm going to take Inglot's liner in number 77. This is their black liner, their blackest liner. And just to help me kind of make my life easier, I'm just going to dip some of that maracuja oil. You don't take your wing as drastically out as I did. But point is that once your wings are on, you can then lightly tug at your eye, and the mess you made, you can throw it away. And I'm just gonna apply this to my lashes, just to prep them for lashes. But for lashes, I'm going to be using Cake Faced Beauty lashes. These are in the style Cake Face. The band on these are very easy to maneuver, and I think are a lot more comfortable for longer wear. So while my lashes and my lash glue is kind of getting a little bit tackier, I'm going to prep the skin. I already at the beginning put some Fix Plus and all that good stuff. So for my face, I am going to go straight into mattifying primer. This is the Lorac Perfection mattifying face primer. This is really good for oily skin. And just because I want a little bit more like pore filling, because that is a really good primer for oily skin, but just to a little bit more pore filling, I'm just going to go in a little bit with the Hot Makeup, the Bon Voyage Anti-Shine Primer, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my nose and like here where I really know that it's my, you know, problematic areas. And now I'm going to go in with foundation. For foundation, I'm going to go in with LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition foundation. And I'm going to take this on a flat kabuki brush. This is the Morphe Y6. And I'm just going to apply some directly to the brush. So now that I did lashes and foundation, I'm going to now go in with concealer. And for concealer, I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This, I think, is going to be really good for New Year's because I really don't want any creasing underneath the eyes and all that type of BS. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm also going to be highlighting with my concealer. I usually don't say that because I think it's kind of a given. Okay, so now just to set under my eyes, I'm going to go back in with the Kat Von D Lock It setting powder. Okay, so now I would like to contour my nose. I've been contouring my nose lately. I just feel like it makes my face look a lot slimmer. Just kind of fits in with everything. So for contouring, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Contour Cream Kit. This is in the deep one. So just to set my whole face and make sure that everything is up in atoms, we're going to go in with the Makeup Forever Pro Finishing Powder. This is in the shade 128. So for bronzing, we're going to go in into this palette. This is the Cheekathon palette by Benefit. It brings 5 full size of the bronzers and blushes. I'm going to take kind of a mixture of Dallas and Hoola. I'm going to go into Hoola first. And just to brighten up my contour a bit more, or my bronzing, but I pretty much just, you know, chiseled out my cheeks with it. I'm going to go back into the translucent powder, and I'm going to take a flat, like kind of, it's a flat contouring brush, and I'm going to cook with this right under. And to highlight, I'm going to go in with the Violet Voss Pro highlighting powders. And I'm going to go into the lightest shade. This is in the shade Unicorn Luster. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And I'm going to take this directly in my waterline. And I'm going to go in back with the dark purple shades. We use these two for our eyes, but I'm going to go into these two. And I'm going to first go in with the lighter one. And now I'm going to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. This is in the shade Glam Rock. And I'm going to line right next to my eyeliner. I'm just going to go back into the palette, and I'm going to take one of these shades here just to see how they work. And I'm going to take the one right here. So for lips, I'm going to line them with Luxe Doubler Lip Liner. This is a lip and eye pencil. I use it mostly for the lips. And then I'm going to go in with the star of the show. This is Ochre Napa Valley, like I said in the beginning. Just go in. I'm so happy with the way that this look came out. I think it was so much fun. I think the glitter just adds a bit more like, ooh, you're so complicated. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to join my giveaway. My giveaway doesn't end until next week, Monday. So there's still one full week and a few days to join and see who the lucky winner is. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!